So apparently I was so starstruck by the teasers of Twice that I literally forgot I had something to go with on reacting to it. What's up friends, it's your boy Oshi again, and just to answer your question, nope, I'm not sponsored by Taters, okay? For this one, I will be reacting to a trailer for the movie called The Old Guard. No, stupid. I'll be reacting for the trailer for the movie TENET. So this is apparently the second trailer, and yes, it's not that I don't know this movie. I know this movie because I've actually reacted to the first trailer for this movie and it was mind-boggling. I wish I could share to you my reaction, but the problem is my equipment didn't my equipment did not register the audio for that and it all went to shit. So yeah, I would just tell you what happened after I reacted to that if the same thing happens to me on this trailer. But you know, if the same thing does not happen to me, then I guess it's another story for another day. Ow.
All I have for you is a word.
And yeah, we start the trailer on the backwards thingy again.
It'll open the right doors. Some of the wrong ones too.
Oh shit! Elizabeth Debicki is in this one. Oh.
Use it
Literally,
carefully.
I have a huge crush on her, and I always thought of her as badass, especially in Widows, and also in The Man from Uncle. Although she wasn't really
some idea of the threat
doing
we
a lot of
face.
badass stuff, but she was just
As
too
I
glamorous to
understand
be
it,
an antagonist.
We're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon.
I'm gonna call it. Hans Zimmer
Something
composed this score.
I gather you have
Feels
an
very
interest
handsome.
in a certain Russian national.
They actually wait, what? So they literally put an image of
Gather you have an
Batman.
interest in
Wait.
a certain Russian national.
So they literally put an image of Batman in this one. Then put Robert Pattinson in the next frame. Nice. Anyway. Inception, yeah. One of my most favorite movies of all
You can
time.
communicate with the future.
You communicate with the future.
No. Inversion.
Maybe it didn't pull the trigger.
What's going on?
You're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
Wait, so it's wait. Uh, let's just finish the trailer first. God damn it.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nuts.
Wait a minute. Was that the same guy from Inception? Sure.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nuts.
Yep, he's the same guy. Pretty sure.
This is where
What the fuck is happening?
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
Ooh, this looks very awesome.
Well, that's here.
Hasn't happened yet.
And I'm liking the music as well. Gotta call it. It's Hans Zimmer. It's gotta be Hans Zimmer.
We need TENET. We need to save them here and now.
Okay.
This reversing the flow of time. Wasn't us being here now. I mean, it never happened. You want to crash a plane, but not from the air. No one's so dramatic. Well, how big a plane?
What
That
the?
part is a little dramatic.
Dude, if Nolan did it like for real, fucking hell. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, the old guard. Yeah, I'll be reacting to you. Don't worry. Wait a minute. I just really
You're
need to
catching it.
check this map. This one bit.
Time travel.
Time travel.
No.
No. I
Inversion.
think it's before it.
Mike's bring me in.
You really want to know?
Is there subs
He
in
can
this?
communicate with the future. Time travel.
No.
Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much.
Okay, so, oh god.
No.
Why am I no physics teacher or science teacher? So, this is gonna be a little low for my field because I'm no science teacher, physics teacher, whatever you say that. I'm just an English teacher. Fucking failed math twice in college. Twice? Or maybe once. I almost failed the second. Anyway. So I think because I read in the description in IMDb that this involves time travel. Okay, sure, we have learned concepts, different concepts of time travel in movies. Back to the Future, then the most recent one, Endgame. There's a lot. Okay, I stated both of those movies because at the same time, both of those movies had different concepts for time travel. Although there's still time travel, they present different perspectives on how time travel works. In this one, when I heard it's gonna be time travel, I thought that it's either gonna incorporate either of those perspectives or it's either gonna be creating a new one for the concept of time traveling. But I don't think that's the case here. I think what they mean by using time travel in here is not them time traveling to other points in time, but rather the surroundings traveling backwards through time, but not being affected by the backwards travel. So I'm not sure. This is the exact same thing, although a bit more speechless of my reaction when I first watched the first trailer for this movie. I don't know how Nolan does it. I really thought that with this new trailer I would understand the movie more. I mean, I understood how the plot goes, I guess. I just don't understand how the concept works in this movie itself. I think I really underestimated this movie since when I watched the first trailer, I said this is gonna have a problem when it gets released because although I really love Chris Nolan's movies, the problem is there is kind of a niche market for his movies, especially if it's not Batman. It's not necessarily his only best movie under his belt. It's the most selling one since the Dark Knight trilogy is a franchise with a name that's been like there for years. And Nolan just perfected the formula inside that franchise. But with like for example Inception, Interstellar, they made money, but they're not like the biggest ones to do it. They're not box office hits. I mean, sure they can compete, but they will never dominate the blockbuster screen. Especially with the cast, I said back then they're really not popular. Okay, I think this guy was Denzel's son, like this one, and Robert Pattinson. Although he is popular in his Twilight days, he's been doing indie films since, and that's not really a good market if you're trying to up yourself on the radar for popularity. I still don't have any idea if this movie will succeed, especially that this movie has a huge budget, and you can clearly tell it has a huge budget. I mean, in this
How big a
shot
plane?
alone, whew, Nolan. I still have like I still have faith even though a lot of things are in the factor nowadays, especially with the additional problem with the corona and how things are doing for our economy, not just our country but for the world. At the same time, I'm skeptical, but I still feel like this movie will succeed as long as it goes to the right direction in terms of developing and trying to make the audience understand how the concept works and if the plot comes all together. I hope that it does that, and I think the actors, even though they're not popular, I think they're gonna do really, really well in this movie. I mean, hell, Nolan was able to make. I don't know who's that One Direction member, but he was able to make him compelling in that Dunkirk movie, even though he was like a newcomer in the acting scene. And I really respect that of Nolan. He is really committed in these kind of movies, and I hope that this does well. And I hope to understand this damn movie. Okay, Inception was hard enough for me to understand back then, and I didn't know that another movie from Nolan would like make me feel that way again. I don't know what else to talk about in this trailer. To be honest, I'm down for it, but we'll see because
No.
If you like my reaction, please click the like button down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and always remember to share this with your friends because it will go a long way to reach more audiences. Let's make our community bigger, and we'll talk about stuff in the comment section. Whatever you want to talk about with this trailer, comment it down below and let me know, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. By the way, just a few shoutouts. First would be to Carl, our beast, or he was actually my former student who recently subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much, man. You're awesome. He has a YouTube channel as well, linked down in the description below. He produces quality content, so if you guys want that, it's more of the gymnastic feels of the videos to him because he's a gymnast. So yeah, if you want that kind of content, link is down below, and subscribe to his channel. And also I will feature a vid. It might be on my twice vid or on this vid of my friend actually singing her composed song, and I really want to give her appreciation for what she did. So Liz, if you're watching this, keep doing what you do. You're a very talented person, not to mention wonderful and beautiful. So see you in the next video. Peace out.